Hey guys, B.E.D brewer here. Talk to you about the Avanti Beverage Dispenser. First thing is the size. It'll hold 2 of the 5-liter mini kegs and a 12-pack of beer in the back shelf. Now if you really want to push it, you can put an additional 4 beers on top of 1 keg and 2 on top of the one that you're dispensing. In addition, the 9-ounce CO2 cylinder will fit with the regulator here, and it'll fit really nicely when you close the door. Now the other thing I'd like to talk about is the regulator. So this is what has cost this a lot of ratings and stars. People have really banged it because of this regulator, but the reality is the customer service is really nice. So I ended up calling them. I had a bad regulator. It was damaged during shipping. They replaced it, no problem, and there was no cost, obviously. They just sent me out a new one, went ahead and plugged it in. It did take about 2 weeks, but if you're that desperate for beer, you can always pick up a Heineken keg. So the tap here is held together with a gasket. You can really yank it out if that's what you want to do, but it's really difficult to replace. It'll take some engineering to actually replace this tap handle. You can drop down the handle. You should go ahead and put a little bit of pressure back so that the hose pinches. That's the only way that this tap works, is it actually pinches the hose or releases the pinch on the hose to allow the flow. And that's one of the reasons why they recommend that you go ahead and turn the regulator off every time when it's not in use. It does take 11 seconds to fill up a glass, but it is a micro system and a very small tube, so you can only put so much liquid through it at a time. That does make it a little bit slower than a standard faucet on a normal kegerator or on what you would see at a bar, but it really 11 seconds is not that big of a deal when it comes to dispensing a beer. I would like to talk to you about the tap. It's best to go ahead and hold it firmly with one hand and push down with the other. If you do end up holding it with both sides, there's only a clip that holds this into place, and my second use I did pop that clip out and it took me a little bit of time to put it back in. Otherwise, it is a fantastic system. Again, the customer relations was excellent. My entire experience with Avanti has been fantastic. I love this kegerator, and I am going to do some modifications which we'll show you in the next video. So if you enjoyed this video, you learned something, please like, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. I do put out videos every Monday. Feel free to comment below what your experience has been if you've had this kegerator. Again, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate your time, and until next time, happy brewing.